I knew when I didn't have a car, sir, they will invite me for a meeting. I will rent, and it won't be a branded taxi. Blessed be God. I met one of my drivers recently. So you remember me? I used to drive you. I've said your story to everybody that I knew you then. I was your driver. I didn't have money, but I had standby driver. If I wasn't staying not too far from my house, he said I come and speak somewhere. You drive me there. I'll come out. Hmm? In fact, sometimes I credit. I tell him, and I always transparent. Sir, some of you are too ashamed. As long as it's in line of duty, now what can they do? I'll tell him, I'm going to speak in this place. Right? They promise they will give me honorarium. Once they give me, I go pay you. Okay, no problem. And I didn't start with him that way. It's also important. Know how to build credibility. Right? He had taken me out first time I pay. Second time I prepaid. But after a while, it has turned to a relationship that I can say, this one, no, I don't get cash to give you first. I will learn it. But when they pay me, I will give you. So at the end of the day, you know I don't have a car. You know I don't have a car. I will appear decent enough for the meeting I've come for. And not to go there and just say, well, nothing. No. External packaging matters. It matters. People will fall judge you. They don't know your heart. They can only see your look. So if you're a top person in an organization like you are now to us, I forget that you don't have, you don't resume here every day, but you're a top person because your success is our success. Am I making sense at all? So you are ambassador, you are representative. To dress shabbily is a crime. You sold us low, cheap. And they have that man, they dress well, they carry himself well, but this person where he send. That's where what lead to a situation whereby they will now go and look for the number of the company. And then later you will now be fighting the company. And I was the one that first told him about you people. You did not give me my commission. They will say, no, but he never came. Say, it was a lie. You should be angry with yourself for the person not trusting you enough. Are we learning at all? It's all about your courage. It's all about your courage. There's a land somebody wants to give me 260 hectares. Airport Road. The owner literally was begging me. Say, I know what you are capable of. Say, I'm tired. I've been pushing this thing. Take it from me. I know you can sell it. I say, you, with your courage, if you even bring Tinubu to come commission this thing. Whether I can, whether I cannot, but I carry myself. In a what? In a way first. Does that make sense at all? You carry yourself. It's important. Always remember it. Because many don't. And that's usually the problem. Many don't know how to carry themselves the proper way they should. And because they don't carry themselves rightly, things happen. Things happen. Carry yourself well. Externally look what you are selling. Right? Look what you are selling. So that this class is practical, if you think you look what you are selling, come out. I don't want assumption. So you don't assume you know what I'm saying. As you are seated, if you think you look what you are selling, come out. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back. Okay, go back. It's not by gra. Still come out if you think. If you are not, I will send you back. Okay, go back, go back, go back. Sir, sit down. You don't qualify. Sir, with due respect, go home. This is your wife. Eh? Ah, you now want to bribe me. You think by telling me she's your wife, I will pass her? Eh? Okay, go and sit down. You don't qualify. Eh? No, it's even him. This is the shoe that I have issues with. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. You don't qualify. Eh? If you date famous, by the way, look at him. If he's famous, by the way, you also need to understand this thing. Oh. Fame also help. Oh, right? Me now, if na trousers I wear, okay, it flow. In fact, they go call her humility. So can you imagine? Billionaire, humble, see how he dress. Two of us. So you must know the faces to this thing, right? When you get to the top, I used to remember, I give a practical, Reverend Sam, Adeyemi, right? You were part of those who used to teach them, dress well, wear suit. After a while, Reverend Sam, you go just see am with shirt. No be so? And then people say, I just love Reverend Sam. It's so simple. So as you can rise and you're successful and you're famous, you tone it down, right? And people will even clap and say, so humble. But once you are not there yet, Omo, raise your shoulder. Eh, you are handsome, but you no enter. Eh, you no enter. Let's see. Because we have to be sure to match. You know, he fits into Abuja with his cap. You know, she just puts your mandate on top. You know, so he gives a mixed vibe. If he can come with a big car, Lexus, with this dressing, it fits, right? But if you dare come with Okada or Keke, we have a problem, Or taxi or Corolla, particularly the old Corolla, we go doubt you small, but we allow you for now. Then let's see. I don't see your shoe, man. Raise am, raise am, raise. Go manage am. I want to assume that it has rained. Now, these guys are good just wearing this because they are chubby, right? Our guy here will not pass. So sit down. What will have made him pass is to add agbada to it. Yes, it's that serious. Right? When I was slimmer, that's why you see me wear agbada. Because for the perception in this part of the world that if you get money, you go get big tummy, you go chubby, you come like this. Say how are you? So that one, if you even do senator, they go leave you. Does that make sense at all? But once you are slim, right, it may pass because it's older. And I'm trying to be as generic so that I cover everybody, old, young, right? He may still pass a bit because he's older. And people just say maybe he's just being humble, right? But they may still have some reservation, okay? But if you are now young, and you do senator, you no go work. The only thing that then makes it work is you have Rolex, right, to match. You have designer shoes that people can and big boys can recognize I'm on a Rolex in hand. One nah this. So that then works, and you have a big car to complement. Then fine, you can dress like this. But once you know you don't have all those accessories to match, put on your agbada. Even with your Corolla, they will say you came with your smaller car. Does that make sense at all? Oh, now he just maybe be like say he just humble, come with small car, right? Are we learning here? But all these shirts and jeans that you people are doing won't fly. Why didn't you come out? It seems you were on a suit. Stand up, let's see. You doubted yourself. Eh? Eh? You doubted yourself. So you thought by coming out you get attention. And you see me see trouble. How many are we in this place? How many are we? How many are we that you say attention? Which attention? Eh? Now you are supposed to do presentation to CBN staff. They say I don't want attention. But it starts here. You rehearse it here. Before you are trying to do majestic and your shoe break. Because you are not be used to doing it. Right? You rehearse it in lesser environment where even if you fumble, it's still okay, but you get used to it. And gradually you grow into it. Right? So I love that at least you had a jacket on, had a good pant. The shoe, I'm not too sure. I understand that you're going to site, so maybe that's why. But if you're not going to site, even if you are going to site, wear sneakers that looks like designers. That kind of, people can get it that because maybe you are taking the person for inspection, and make sure it complements your clothes. It looks so unique. Sneakers that when you that's even the beginning of the conversation. Say, this your sneakers look good. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, the importance of being prepared. Each time I'm going to meet Bishop, they will be telling me 2 hours to the time his PA has called. Where are you now? Bishop is asking, where are you now? Till you get there, ready to meet you, at your age of his son. Then you are meeting your clients. You see why successful people are successful, Abi? You see, they don't leave anything to chance. But we now just say, if we go buy, go buy. It's not by look. Continue, continue. Right? So I hope we've learned from these guys. Have we? Some of you, I sent you back because your clothes didn't look well ironed. So iron it is starch. So the thing is standing, firm. Make sure it's been fitted. Get a tailor that fits it on you. The clothes I was supposed to wear today, I wasn't sure it's fitted. That's why I didn't even wear it. It was really sold for me by another tailor. It was one of these why I stayed with Bodhi when I met him was that I was able to get something that is fitted for me. Okay, and even yesterday he was still thanking me that nobody has promoted his brand than me. Even na me go wear him clothes enter site, jump jump fence with his clothes. Apparently he sees those things. I laugh. Right? So it's those are things I'm looking for. Well fitted. So even if you are wearing agbada, so fitted. If you Sometimes I prefer the short sleeve, 3/4 hand, than with the agbada. You know, you look sharp even though you are in the agbada. But the Agbada gives like, you must, because it gives a sense of, you must believe you are important to dress important. Hey, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. You must believe you are important to dress important. Can my team write that down and send it to my people? Quotable quotes. These are my original quotes. Right? So that's why it commands the respect. This person, there's a way this person sees themselves. So they see themselves. So if you respect yourself, you go no. You go no. There's a way you carry you. Right? And your dressing is number one. Clap for them, right? Abi? Since we didn't pass the exams. Clap for those who passed the dressing exam. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, come on. Eh? No, no, stay in the middle there. So, and I love that you raised it. Very, very important. And I had answered it when I was talking about him. Remember, I talked about that if you are younger, just wear this, because technically what you've done is to dress like him. Right? The only difference is that the trouser is English. Right? And then you add about what the property you are selling. That's what we're saying here. Some of you want to tell them to buy a property of, or a house of 400 million. And you yourself don't look 400 million. I won't buy. That's what my question. The concern is just why this person doesn't look. My spirit, you now start hearing them say, my spirit just doesn't feel like this. But it's not their spirit, it's the external look. Right? The external look doesn't feel, eh? You say, you know, fits. Look like like I said, with your mates, you are good. You need to get what we're saying. Remember, most of the people buying from you are older. Except if you have your own voice to buy. Most of the people who are buying are old money. Right? Those who are not old money, top directors, they are much older. They are traditional. You see, one of my biggest secrets, people always ask, Obasanjo, all these people, why did they identify with you? When we're having breakfast with Obasanjo, he's telling us stories of, do you remember 1950, the companies that used to exist? And I'll be shaking my head. I've read the story. I wasn't born then. Right? But he has even forgotten that I'm not of, because there's a way you carry yourself, people just start, does that make sense with you? And that's what you want to have with your clients. Right? It's a relationship where they can tell their story and feel like they're talking to their mates. They would have known, many times they have to remind, on my 40th birthday, the customer said, he said, I used to think it's my younger colleague that I knew, I was thinking he's 50 something. But I can't believe that. Even my first son took some months from him. Yeah. Do you see the point now? That's the kind of relationship you want to. If you want to, you have to. Have I answered? Because I am good to go. What about school?
Hello, stand up.
You are slim, right? And your popsicle doesn't. No, it's for sight. Client doesn't remember that. They just want to know. They want to judge you. Does that make sense? So also your beard is not well kept. Right?
Thank you.
Beard is not well kept. You must be clean. Clean. There's a reason why some of us have clean shave. Clean. In due time, if you have brush your hair, you look very responsible. Sharp, responsible, you look rich. Then at that point, I'm ready to buy from you. Okay. Next is your look. For women, do your hair. Right? Don't carry 2-month-old hair. Don't carry wig, you now be tapping with your hair. Right? It just doesn't fit into it. Okay? Shave, clean shave. You have keep beard. It's those beard they take good care of. Who has that? His own is good. You know, he has that. Huh? You know, this guy has it. No, it's gonna be beard well. No, beard well oiled. You know, people say, oh, if you are doing beard gun, not the one they feel very. No, clean, right? Perfume. Oh, now my wife complains I use too much perfume, but what she doesn't get is that I'm going to site. I will sweat. Yesterday, after living here, sweating in the sun, you know, I went to meet Boji. You know, JJ was there. Imagine, and because we are quite good friends, we want to hug. Yes, you think something is wrong. Then you are just oozing, and everybody smells. All this, yeah, they smell. Some smell more than some, but everybody smells. And so don't say, you know, I don't smell. And so don't carry off this smell. Get good perfume. Good one. It doesn't have to be expensive. There's people out to perfume business that know how to mix it. Cheap one, but well mixed. It just smells. Let your fragrance greet them. Not in an offensive one. Don't buy offensive. I don't use offensive. You know there are some turare. Not those turare ones. Right? But they will, you know, cool, calm, but you can smell that, money don't lie. This guy looks, I don't like him. Okay, still external. What else under external? Your smile, the best of all. So, this one beats whether you wear a brother or not. If you like, dress with slippers. If you can charm them with your smile, they will excuse the other ones. They say maybe, it's just being humble. You know when people like you finish, they excuse everything. We women do their best. When a woman is in love with a man, even the day it slaps her, it's passion of love. and I was one that honestly provoked him. Say the truth and share with them. Yes, I pushed out the demon in him. Oh my God. Plus, in any case, love is blind. Somebody say, if love is blind, marriage will open your eyes. Two of us. So, wear a very good smile. Right? Yeah, very good. I used to have so much low self-esteem, growing up, because I had a burnt teeth. But I treated it eternally. Even with my burnt teeth, I was so smile, and I realized that people didn't see the teeth being burnt. Right? Because I learned my video, so we took growing up typhoid. The typhoid drug we're taking, it called the color to teeth. Right? right? So, as I overcame that mindset of I don't have, because some of you have that is not well set, that it is not this, this is not that, this is not this. Sir, internally treat it, right? And over time, God will now bless you, and you now have $15,000 to now put the cosmetic man. At that point, oh, my teeth. Okay. Are we together? Or is it face? But don't let that, oh, my teeth are too tiny, and there's too much gap. There's all those nonsense. From the inside, like the song we sang, out of my belly shall flow. Let the joy flow. You have to listen to motivational message 2 hours. Have you? Yes. Play music before you go and meet the client. By the time you see the client, you are laughing and smiling. One of the things I also notice I do that makes Bishop William enjoy my company, I'm always smiling. Always smiling. Everything you laugh and laugh. And once people can feel good around you. Yes, please. How do you know?
Sorry, the phone is low, sir. It's low. I'm actually charging it.
So you are not streaming?
I'm streaming, sir.
So is the mic removed?
Yeah, I moved the mic.
It's not connected.
It's not connected.
It's not
One thing,
connected
sir.
as you speak.
So it's just speaking directly?
Yes, sir.
So what's this one for?
It's not connected.
Connect the mic to your own and use it for short videos. The mic was connected to the stream, so you disconnected it a few minutes ago to charge the phone.
Because this is a conversation pre-event. At 8 a.m., everybody have waiting, do this. You have known that you will be doing it. Okay. Your smile is your best perfume, is your best dress, it's your best everything. Does that make sense at all? Yes. Now, unfortunately, smiling is not a talent. Nobody came from heaven, said me from heaven and I saw. We build it. We build the attitude of smiling. We build the attitude of, relaxing and listen. We say that's my face. That was my face. So frowning cannot be your face. Even if it is changing. Look at the mirror every morning and he has what we call your straight face. Do you know there are some people's straight face is appealing? Straight face, they are not trying to smile, but the way they do their straight face is cheerful. Right? I don't know if you are in a place, maybe in an airport, and you're trying to ask for something. Do you notice the first thing you do for the person smiling, or not smiling, but the person whose face? Yes, approachable. That's the one you go and meet, not the one that just do. So you can adjust that to, and that is smiling, but that becomes your default plate. You will see more good things coming. You see more good things coming. That way. Are we learning? Yes, sir. Are we sure we are learning? Yes, sir. Or we are not learning? We are sure. Yes, sir. Very, very sure. Yes, sir. I want to say a very excited thing. This real estate business is for smilers. For smilers. Smile. Because you can't put a gun to collect money from my pocket. Right? You're trying to make me part away with my money. Why must it be you? And I'm aware you will get something. So don't deserve anything. I know you will get something. So I know you are doing for your interest. Right? It will as well just make me happy doing it. There's a way you so treat customers with smiles and excitement, that they will feel beating up patronizing you. Even if they don't do this deal, they will tell you that I will still buy from you. The deal you brought may not be the best, but I promise you, I have you in my heart. I don't know if you have this experience. Don't be those agents that once the person I'm not buying, wasted my time. I used my money to come to your place, and God, my God, will punish you. These are emotions. These are emotions. These are just and then how will you feel? Right? 5 years later, guess who you came to look for a job from? My God, the person said, my God will punish you. It's all emotions. I'm not going to punish you. I promise you that. This time will grow bigger. Relationship is not by force. Right? We win some, we lose some. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't qualify clients. I'm not saying you shouldn't let clients know that they shouldn't waste your time. But can you say with smiling? Right? Can you say, okay, you know this is our job. Right? And I love you to be honest with me. Are you ready to buy now? So I don't waste my time. Right? I have so many other commitments as well. Right? And God will bless you for me. You see the person come. Right? Because you're smiling about what you know. And my God will punish you. And my God will do that. Come on. Don't reach down. I'm not saying don't use emotions, but use it in a way that is positive. Does that make sense? Because that's one too, my emotion you do. I hope you know. It's emotion, say answer. Be honest with me. It's emotion. But do it in a more positive way than the person who's finding it offensive. We learning? Yes. Come on, are we learning? Yes. Okay? So you can make, like I told you, I sold over $1 billion in real estate. Right? I got this wealthy through real estate. If I were not doing real estate, I wouldn't be this wealthy. But I did it by understanding the rules of the game. The rules of the game. The rules of the game. So, external packaging. We've learned it? Yes. Are we sure? Yes. A car is part of it when you eventually can afford one. It's part of it. You even want to buy a car that fits your kind of business. Before you proud, before you have a relationship. And let me share this story and go to help you. In Dubai, when I moved to Dubai, when I was in Nigeria, the most expensive land I was selling was 10 million, 30 million max, the most expensive. Right? I then moved to Dubai, and the cheapest house off plan I'm to sell is $250,000. How much is that in Naira? Right? That's the cheapest. So suddenly I realized I wasn't selling. Nobody will buy it. Because what has happened? I've outgrown my current customer base. By the way, you can outgrow your current customer base. It happens time to time. And many of us then want to force them into our new level. Not many of us do. You are already had a client, and those who have schools do this a lot. You own a school, you do facelift, you put infrastructure, whether you borrow the money or whatever, and then you kept the tuition fee. You have outgrown your client. And it happens, it's normal. So what do you do at that point for new clients? So I realized that first of all, that what I was selling, my former clients can't afford. I need new clients. Now to get new clients, well, don't forget this topic. Or what's this topic? Attention. That's what we're teaching. So to get new clients, I realized I needed to get the attention of who?
New clients.
New clients. Now, I can't get their attention except I behave like them. You catch it? If I don't behave like them, I won't catch their attention. So I have to behave like them. So what do I need to do? And everybody guess what I did.
Go to where they go.
Go where they go. First thing I did, In fact, and that's my problem with Nigeria. I play golf. By the way, is the IB golf course on now? Yeah. No. It's back. No. Some say yes, some say no. It's still August. Till August, birthday. Time in Nigeria, I stop playing golf. In Dubai, I play golf like at least 3 times a week. So that was the first move. Play golf. Poor people know they play golf. Even if you are not a member of the club, the cost of playing, so you give it them. You analyze it, it's not cheap. Right? It's not cheap. So that was move one. I started going where they are going. We learn? Yes, sir. I started going where they were what? Going. What's the second move? Do what they do. Buy a big car that will make them. That's it. You got it. I live where they live, and I got the kind of car they drive. So now I could afford it because again I wasn't starting from scratch. So I'm not asking to go and start from life is in phases. Then I said, I told you, even like I said, you can get clothes from Body as low as 250. Right? But even with that, I didn't start with Body. That would be the one that is less than 50,000. I'll buy the material and give it the soap. It wasn't this fitted, but at least I had my brother. And gradually we moved. Yes.
So like in this case where the practical scenario here is that you don't have the resources to go where you go
We'll get there. We'll get there. So I moved to Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. I got a Rolls Royce and I got a white driver, intentional. And so my driver will call me coming out of Burj Khalifa, show the entire building. They call me enter Rolls Royce. And then he will now enter, drive me to work. Show me enter work. You know, talk to my team, we had a big office. At some point, all of Africans, black people were minority in the office in the yeah, it's an Arab country. And that was another mistake. When I first moved to Dubai, I wanted to do Africa Solidarity. So I hired Africans. Before you know it, they banned 22 African countries. Our sales dropped like this. And I learned my mistake. Don't do business with emotions. You do your family member, you people from your village. And say, you're a good man. You're not a good man. All human beings are equal and important before God. Two of us. All human beings. All those things are sentiments, emotions. Because at the end of the day, we now couldn't sell. Because those other countries that were now majority in Dubai also want to buy from their own people, and we didn't employ their people. So I had to recruit over 40 non-Africans into our Dubai office. But that's when we now started selling, because now people say, oh, he lives in Burj Khalifa. Oh, he has Rolls Royce. Now I can trust him with my $1 million. Well, then, so at some point I wrote on my page, I said, if you can't buy $1 million, don't even talk to me. Don't talk to my staff. The poor ones insulted me. The rich one entered my door. Sir, social media is not real. Social media is not what? Don't be deceived by what? It's not real. It's social media. Somebody insulted you. They didn't see you. Boss. It's not real. And so don't be carried away by these things. Some of you might hate some people because somebody don't like you on social media.
Okay.
Don't deceive yourself. Even the person who insult them on social media, he come behind the scene, they beat them. How about that? And someone was telling me a story of politics. How a guy literally, true story, paid the opposition in his state. He was contesting governorship and was giving money to keep insulting. And it was a strategy to him. You know why? His real opposition was another candidate. Right? So he needs him to steal attention from the other candidate to himself. Teddy was giving the guy 20 million, saying, do more campaign. Go hard. You already know you can't win. You will take vote from the enemy. It's complex now. People have agenda. This one is someone, and don't make them use you for their own agenda. I'm telling someone, that's like that, I don't like it. Once you say leave, you hear me. And he may not need to like that, but you need to like that, and you have allowed somebody to really do and your blessing. The first impression I had of Bishop Oyedepo, I didn't like it, and I vowed I'd never attend such a church. As the person just called me now, is that there's so much value to me, and even my own biology. But some people told me, that man, will you not run away? Do you not hear those God sometimes? Amen. The devil not poison your ears. So today I will tell you about people. My mind process that what's this person may have an agenda. I don't know where you are. I don't know their story. I don't know. By the way, truly I've fallen into those things where I've also been a victim. And people use me for their own agenda. It's later when I go opposite to meet the person, this person was not what they told me. And because of my love for this, my other friend, I carry in fact put for head. Right? Hating person way eventually became more, even a better value to me than the other one. So be careful as you get older, be wiser. Don't let people just, that's why when you start talking about people, I find a way to change the subject. Don't poison my heart. Don't poison me. Don't poison me. I don't make it, I will learn it. Yes. So very, very important, those external, but if you don't have it, what do you use to compensate? Internal packaging. For many years, and even up till now, the only people who don't like me, I've never met them. What is there not to like? Fine boy, tall, dark, and handsome. Yes, sir. Are we together? Yes, sir. Still not to like. Right? Rich, blessed. You ready? The time. Rich, blessed. What else? What exactly? Now, if your heart hates all I've said, check yourself. I'm not the problem. You are the problem. And you know why you are the problem? Because you are not confident to say the same about you. So you just have issues with me. Comfortably saying that about me.
To get pride.
To
get pride.
Yes. Somebody talk like that. I'm so proud. Yes, I am. What's there not to be proud of?
Definitely.
Pride is not all negative. Pride only becomes negative when you are trying to impose yourself on people, push down other people just so that you go right. But a healthy pride in who you are. If you don't have this, I can't build it. Because one of the key recipes for sales is confidence. So you buy from a confident person and a timid person any day, any time.
anytime, but when they have to part with their money, they are looking for confidence. Because that of confidence mean that you are shady. Because the question because why is he not confident? Maybe he's not sure, he's not confident. It's easy. When we get to site, we'll continue the interview. Now, okay? Yes. So let's continue. Good morning, everyone. If you come with your car, hold on, let's get the briefing. If you come with your car, let's do a convoy together. If you didn't come with your car, there's a bus for you. But go ahead.
Yes, we want to do a 30 minutes media training so they can do some videos here.
The what?
The media guys here. So we'll do a 30 minutes.
Outside.
Yes, outside. Practical. Or now you can shoot videos, shoot content, and also edit. So we have the media trainer to train us. So we'll be giving an exercise. So the good news is that we currently have a challenge whereby 8 people will be winning 1 million naira each, right, in advert budgets. However, I want to see who can create the best content in this journey.
And it's who sell or shows us content.
Yeah, and who sells
content and the sell in 72 hours.
Sell in 72 hours. So we have someone to give us the advantage, teach us the kind of content to create, how we can create it, how we can also shoot with our phone and use our phone. So that's the practical aspect of this training. So Jeremiah will be taking us here, will be taking us outside for the next 30 minutes to shoot our content and then we can move. So we have entries of 1 bus and then we'll try and see those of you that came with our cars how we can pair up and go to the next side, which is Babalada. We are going to finish up training from Dr. Steven and also more practical from the media. So let's just go out and listen to him for about a few minutes.
Are you leaving it here? Okay, you got your reason.
Yeah, this morning we are doing so many
No, I'm continuing.
Where's the mic?
Where is the mic? Abraham, yeah, I can do so.
Saying that I'm going to make small content. That will be the practical. So the content now will be distributed, right? You're going to get the songs for the content, right? An instrument, and make your voice notes by yourself. You understand that? So it doesn't matter if you're using an Android or an iPhone or your the same concept is there. So I need somebody to take it.
So by the way, as well, while he's training us, this part is very important. You no longer can sell without content.
Virtually all of you first learned about me on social media. True or false? What if I wasn't on social media? The easiest way to catch your fish nowadays is social media. Everybody's on social media. Now, for social media to work, you must know how to shoot content. You can't be too big for content. Everybody must master the art of content creation. So, which is why for each of these classes we're doing, we bring professional guys to come and teach you how do you shoot, how do you shoot a content. Here now, for example,
It's okay.
you have a few
It's
lines
not stand. It's too small.
before that trying to
It's too small. The trainer is here. Okay. So.
you come here and what you see the internal conversation, which is what we discussed earlier. The words about the benefit. If somebody buys, let me give you a practical example. If I'm to shoot, and I'm going to shoot this by the way. First of all,
Sorry.
when I'm ready to shoot, I will not shoot inside there. I'll shoot from outside. Because outside is a bit more painted, it has the entrance and the gate. So I'll shoot, go outside this gate, and I'll make sure that if I have a drone fan, if I don't, I have a good one. I'll make sure that wherever it's covering, first start from far distance so that it can cover the entire front. Is this making sense? Yeah. And then it can now work its way to me while I'm talking. And I'll start by saying, welcome to Jasper Hill View here in Airport Road. Did you pick the first lesson? Right? Yeah. I didn't say Luby. Why did you say Luby?
So there's airport. Yeah, the
Packaging. Value. Luby is not expensive, but Luby has this perception of suburb. It's a mental thing. Do you see the point now? So you say, Jasper, Luby, and by the way, you're not lying, it's Airport Road.
yeah.
It's just off Airport Road. Right? So worst case, I'm here live at Jasper off Airport Road. I don't say Luby, you are demarketing. And that's what you see, people demarket themselves and call it humility. People say I'm just being humble. I didn't see that in the Bible, by the way. You know why do you think they killed Jesus? The man came and said, well, I am my Father. Why? As my Father talked to me, so I says, how dare you? Even Moses not talking about it. Who you be? Right? So when people do all this, and they're just being humble, it's called low self-esteem. It's not humility. Low self-esteem. You look too low on yourself. Another word for it is what? Impostor syndrome. You look yourself lower than you should. So you have what we call healthy self-esteem. Pride, on the other hand, is when you begin to think, right, I'm better than the next person. Right? I must do well than the next person. Me, I am. There's no competition. But I know of me. And I know me, who I am. I'm special. I'm different. I'm exceptional. That is the mindset you need to have. Does that make sense? Yes, so I would go there and I would talk. I would say, when we started selling this, when we started, was that part of that when we started? No. It was we. Their success is also my success. When we started this place, people thought we're mad. Look around. See the houses around. See this development. And truly, that's the truth. When all these houses were saying we're not doing renovation. All were not. And people were like, what's wrong with this? Why would you see what's going on? No place to go. And when we started, it was 4 million naira per plot. Right now it's over 30 million. In fact, top price. When I say, this 1 million, 2 million, I say 5 million,
but we are giving discount. When you are going premium selling, you say, talk to me, we talk. We'll give you some discount when you call. But we don't even mention price. Best you can say with a deposit of, that's the best. You can say, no, you can say starting with a deposit of maybe 10 million. Then you say it's what this. And then you then go into the housing. So we're building a unique housing. They're green, they're smart, you can see even our street lights, solar. Right, so we're trying generator electricity, you go into that. Now you go to AI, you get GTS to give you their prototype design. And then you upload that image on AI and say, do me a video rendering this from bare land. You literally record the land too. From bare land to building. And 3 AI will literally build the house for you here. So by the time the client is saying it, they can see what you are saying you will sell to them. And even though it hasn't been built yet, you can sell it. The next thing will now be, why should I buy when it's not built? And I say, well, it will be cheaper. Because when you buy a already built house, that's the reason why people are angry in Abuja and Lagos. It's too expensive because it's already fully built. Right? So now you have to pay half a billion, 1 billion, 2 billion, 750 million. And everybody's complaining, how can I afford such? And the worst part for people is that they will now say pay outright. Where do I get such? But in an off-plan setting, they can give you 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. Right? And you are all guaranteed buying it 50% lesser than the value it will be by the time it's completed. Meaning, if I'm waiting again, right, for when my money is plenty to buy, I will have to pay more. And that's what's happening. So you see how you have educated them in a way for them to see why they should invest. Makes sense? Yeah. So now let's learn the practical.
All right. So, as I said before, now what we are going to learn, you have to edit it yourself. So you have to pay attention to what we are doing. Okay. So, but I think everybody should come out with their phone so that we can. Baby. So let's open the camera. How about another thing is the audio too matters sometimes even more than the video, the quality of the video. Because if I can't hear what you're saying, even though the video is clear, I won't engage with the video. Do you understand? So the audio too matters. So that's why I said we're going to use an instrument because it's good for real estate videos. But now, because just like the doctor said, we're going to explain what you're selling, so you need your voice in the video. Do you understand? So now, in all cameras, when you open your video, there's a setting at the top side. Okay, so there's a setting which is the frame rate. You're not seeing your camera. Yes, you're
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
Jasper
Open our
Estate.
cameras.
Jasper Estate.
So now there is a setting. It's called frame rate. The frame rate is different. I think in iPhone it will be at the top right. Top right. Yes. Yes. The top side. Yes. That's the setting. Yes. So that setting is called frame rate. Yes, the frame rate. Go to video, that's where you see it. See this one. we all there?
No.
Do you know what he's saying? Talking about?
I think so.
You don't think so?
Let me show you something. About the settings.
You can pause it right now. Okay, zero live stream.
Is it not the 720 pixels, 1080 pixels that you're talking about? Because my one, what I'm seeing is this 1080. It's only goes within 1080 and 720.
How did you get it?
Look at this. That's it.
How did you get to this one? I saw camera sit.
No, you just go to your video and you just get the result. So that is it. So if you change it, you need to change.
Okay, to what now you say about change?
I think to the highest, but your one is 108.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, sorry. Is it the same thing? This side, I mean?
This
Okay, so. What's up, man?
I'm trying to increase the brightness. It's not.
So can you increase the brightness?
Frame ratio. So yes, that's the brightness. It says highest.
No, come this side, I beg.
This is it. Okay, this one's the thing.
That's the second button. This one, not this one.
Maybe it's one.
What number now?
So the same way that they're about.
Are we good?
Yeah. So they'll take teleport to there. They're not showing this stuff.
So we're all good back. So now that frame rate determine what you can do when you are editing. So if you are using 24 frame rates, if you check that, you see 24, 50, 60 upward, right? If you are using 24, it means that you are, because video is picture, right? It's just more pictures together than from a video. So that means it's taking 24 video, 24 picture per second, right? It's measure all of them together to make a video, right? So the more picture, the more frame rate, you can slow it down, you can do a lot of things. So if you are shooting maybe a net, the way I'm talking now, your frame rate should be maybe 24, right? That's it. They call it cinematic frame rate. Then you cannot, sir? 30. Your own is 30. Yes, that's why I say 30 or 50.
And that means
60, right?
Which one is better?
there is 30 years.
If you are, that's what I'm explaining. If you are shooting an headshot, when you are talking, your frame rate should be on 24 or 25 or 30. But that one,
If you use this one, but you don't go.
do you understand? That one you can't slow it down. That one is for talking. That one is natural. You understand? It's natural to. It's good for talking every day. Do you understand? Now, if you want to do, let's say for example now, I want to make
You take it to video.
I want to make a reel of
So
a building, but at the when the video is moving, there will be a speed. If you do 24, you can't slow it down. It will be jacking. Right? So you have to do 50 or 60. Depending on what your phone can do. Do you understand now? So 24 is for talking and video. You are not going to slow down. Just you're going to use like that. Second one is 50 or 60 for what you want to slow down, want to edit and work with. Right? Now, there's now one or the one of 128 and 128 and 2 something. Those ones are the one you do. Those ones are inbuilt slow mo. The more, what you need to understand is that the more frame rate, the more you can manipulate your video, right? But the 24, we're not saying 24 is bad. We're saying 24 is used for talking video. Do you understand now? Can I? Yes. You understand? But what you need for a talking video is 24 frame rate, right? Now, some phone can shoot 40, some cannot shoot 40, right? So what's the difference is your normal phone that an HD is 1080 FPS. That 1080 is like, let's say the 24 if your phone can shoot 4K, it means that the 1080p that the normal phone can shoot, your phone can shoot 4 times quality of that. So we're not saying the 1080p is bad, we're saying the 4K is sharper, right? So there are other ones like what I'm having in my pocket can shoot 8K. Do you understand? So, but in every phone,
4K. If you leave it on 30 frame rate and then you leave it on 4K, it's better.
okay. Now, thank God. The thing is, the frame rate and the resolution is different. So even though you are shooting 4K and you're shooting 30, if you still slow it down, you still jack. Jacking means like it's not going to be the slowing down is not going to be smooth. So even if I'm shooting 1080p and I'm shooting 60 frames, I will be able to slow it down better than somebody is shooting 4K at 30 frames.
Okay, my question was, is it better to leave it at 4K or at HD?
So what we are learning is to know what you need, right? So if I say this is better, you need to go and buy a Sony camera or you go and buy expensive camera. That's better than all the phone that you have together. We're saying what you have and what you want to do. What should you do with what you have? Okay. So now, these are model now, right? I'm going to use this because my phone is with somebody. She's using my phone. Yeah. Okay. So that is different. I have a camera that yes, that's what I said. It's different. I have a camera that is 48 megapixels, and I have a camera that is 12 megapixels. The 12 megapixels is better for video than the 4 megapixels. But the 48 megapixels is bigger, but it's good for people. Megapixel, most of the time, professional cameras are not even big in megapixel, right? Because they are not for pictures, they are for still pictures. Megapixel is for the texture you get from your picture and all that. But for video, it doesn't really matter like that. Do you understand? Okay. So,
Fuck.
I just said, okay, so if you want to do a talking head video, you use 24:30. If you want to do something that you later slow down or edit later, you need more frames. You do 60 upward. Depending on what your phone can give you, right? Okay. So I'll put this in. Since most of our phone can do full HD, all phone can do full HD. So I'm doing 1080p, which is the full HD, and I'm going to be doing 50 frames. You know, I'm going to send all this to you. So I'm going to do 50 frames per second, right? So what you do for us, you talk to the camera. But I want you to start from somewhere. What? I think I will join the group too, so that I will do my own edit and do your edit, so that you see what I'm trying to do with each of these stuff. So now that is working towards me, I think we should shoot 60 frames.
Hello guys, I am Paul Uchechuku, Everything Properties.
Beautiful. And that's what I remember. I said the frame rate, if it's higher is better for slow mo. So I want to do 100 frames so that you can say, now you want to talk now. You want to do the talking video now. So now we can. Another thing is the framing of your video is important. So as I was framing, as I was shooting, I just remember that your subject must be in the middle. Except you want to do something creative, that's your own choice. But the rule is your subject must be in the middle. So I'm flying a drone and I'm shooting this house. The house must be in the middle. When I'm shooting with my phone, the person I'm shooting must be in the middle, because you want the attention to be on the person. So I'm shooting the house and the car is in the middle, but I'm talking about the house. Do you get what I'm saying? So the framing is important. One, the angle that you take, everything is of the choice. Like if I'm come to this place, come and do a video for this place, except they give me an idea of what they want. I'm free. I have the creative free. I can do freedom to do whatever I want to do. But you need to know the rules of, so that you can get results of what you need to get. So now the person now we got him working. We can slow that down to do a schematic working. Now I want to talk. So we change our frame rate to what? 30 or 24. See on this GoPro now I have 25, so we're changing it to 25. You can move closer. So yeah.
Welcome to Jasper Hillview Airport Road.
So now, you said welcome to Jasper, right? So it's good that, because you're into real estate, you're not a wedding videographer. So it means that you're going to be showing more building, lands, and all of that, right? You said welcome to Jasper. We want to see the Jasper that you're talking about. So, because they are not here to see him. Okay, so now, if there's a land, or just like doctor said that you show the environment, I think I will get a drone video of the environment so that I can add to it. What I'm trying to do is so that you can, even though you not get the technique, you can use exactly what we have put today to even do like 3 or 4 of the same thing. Yes. Okay. So now, say welcome to Jasper. The next thing they will want to see is the Jasper, right? So maybe you already have a land that you video, maybe with your phone too, you can do that, or the building. But now your voice can continue under the video. So now you said welcome to Jasper. The next thing is to show building, what you want to sell, the Jasper that you're talking about. That one now, you can have the 60 frames, you can do anything you want to do. That's why you need to know. I don't want us to prime to say, oh, if I'm talking as a short, I'm doing, it's your choice. Do you understand? If I'm flying drone, I can do 24 too, but I will not slow it down. So I will not slow it down. If I decide I want to slow it down, I can shoot 60 or above. Then I'll slow it down to my choice. So I think we'll do more of the practical over to the side, but we'll do the editing class when we're back.
Alright, thank you. Please, let's proceed to the vehicle as we present.
Yeah, you have to come back here. You said you are used to money. That's it.
Wait, please, Mr. Farah. Let's go. Sarah. Okay. What is
It's Miss Wisdom. She was the one that directed me.
okay, I'm moving. Should we?
Which Mr. Farrakhan?
Yeah, I want to wait for him. So I can end the live, right?
Yeah, give me the call.
I can end the live, right?
Yeah. No, don't hit the light.
Battery slow.
Give me that platform.
So where are we following? So all our stuff are still like this. I mean our stuff, yeah.
Security people are here. So which car are you following?
This is my phone. Power bank. Yes, 1% power bank.
You charge your power bank.
Probably.
Why is it like? Should I call the line?